Welcome to TWR, Time Warner Retail Sales and Marketing. We are delighted in having you represent publications from Time Inc. and its clients as a member of our exclusive merchandising team. This is the first of several modules that will give you an overview of your role and responsibilities associated with the 8 performance standards TWR has established for merchandising success. These are the standards. 1. People in every people pocket. 2. People at every checkout. 3. People at the main line. 4. TWR product in TWR pockets. 5. TWR logos on TWR pockets. 6. Unblocked access to TWR pockets. 7. Display bins for TWR specials. And 8. Data integrity. The standard that you will be reviewing today is People in Every People Pocket. People is the newsstand's #1 best-selling magazine. It outsells the next leading title by an impressive 71%. People has a bigger audience than other entertainment types. This includes the mega TV hit American Idol. Being the #1 best-selling magazine, overall People sells 128 copies every single minute. In Walmart, People sells a copy every 3 seconds. That is why it is important People is placed in every People pocket during your store visit. People magazine is displayed in a pocket at the checkout. There should be a People pocket at every checkout register. This includes the express, U-scans, and tobacco lanes. The People pocket is usually part of the regular magazine merchandising fixture at each checkout, but it could also be a single pocket. It is important that you always look closely at each checkout to be sure that you have identified all the People displays. Also, the logo on the front of the pocket might have been removed or damaged and should be replaced with a new one. The most important activity that you perform for People is making sure that each People pocket has enough copies, or what we call spreading copies. This requires that before you begin stocking the pockets with a new issue of People, you must know how many copies the store has received and the number of pockets that you will need to fill. This will give you an estimate of how many copies you will need for each pocket. Because some checkouts have more customer traffic, like the express, U-scan, and tobacco checkouts, it is necessary to place more copies in these and fewer in others. Before leaving the store, every checkout should have at least 1 copy of People displayed. As with all products in a grocery store, they are front-faced, meaning they are pulled forward on the shelf. The same applies with magazines. Always make sure that the copies are in front of the tip-out bar. The current issue of People is the only title that should ever be displayed in the People pocket. While People has many brand extensions including People Style Watch, People en Espanol, People Country, People One-Shots, and Bookazines, only the weekly issue of People is to be displayed in the People pockets. There may be instances when you do not have enough copies of People to spread to all the People pockets. In this case, it will be necessary to leave some displays empty and move the existing copies to those checkouts that you have identified as having more customer traffic. The reason for doing this is to make sure that other products, including the People brand extensions, are not left in a pocket when the new issue of People goes on sale. Anything blocking access to the People pockets need to be moved, including clip strips, bags, other products, and signage. Our pockets need to be clear of any clutter or trash. This is also a Time Warner Retail standard and will be addressed in more detail in another module. As you work the store, an invaluable tool you will be using is the IVR system or another method that your company has provided you. This system will enable you to collect valuable data for questions that are asked each week. Generally, they look something like this: number of front-end checkouts in the store, number of checkouts without a logoed People pocket. When you finished your work in the store today, did every People pocket have at least 1 copy of People Weekly? This information is vitally important to our business because Time Warner Retail decisions about future distribution needs for People are based on the information you provide in merchandising the stores. So, for example, let's say you report that you do not have enough copies to place at least 1 copy of People at each checkout. Based on the information you have given us, it will be possible to get more copies into the store and ensure that you can display people at every checkout and not lose sale. Once you think you are done, take a step back and make sure you have accomplished the activities we have just discussed. Let's review. Does every checkout have at least one copy of people displayed? Have copies been moved in front of the spacer bar or tip-out bar? Are there copies of people at the high-traffic checkouts? Is only People Weekly displayed in the People Pocket? Have you removed everything blocking access to the People Pocket? Have you answered all the survey questions accurately? The work you do is incredibly important, and the effort you put into merchandising Time Warner Retail product is really appreciated. So once again, we are happy to have you representing Time Warner Retail as a member of our merchandising team. Good luck.